Okay, that's will. Okay, a Joy. Barrett's in the roam or position 4. Probably all of that. It's a very strong combo in the late game, and Farsa will be struggling. Farsa hates to be in the battlefield when that happens.
Yeah.
However, there still is a lot of conditions there for Omega.
So yeah, Angela Joy, Anjoyla.
Yep, guys,
Yeah.
go ahead and comment down your conditions as well for Omega's combo. We're looking at Joy, we're looking at the Angela. Comment down below. Don't forget your game ID and server ID with the hashtag OMG and hashtag OnicPH to actually win diamonds today. And what do you think about his debut pick with the Farsa going back in the season?
Yeah, drop down your analysis in the comment section. I always love hearing, reading the comments
Yeah,
of our viewers here.
Oh yeah, we love reading through it, and we're looking for actually a really good discussion to start up, especially in this game rather. So Onic and Omega, who has the early start right now? Because we're looking at the pressure, we're leaning towards on this side of the map right now.
Yeah, pressure coming from the side of Omega. Andorio will actually be able to get the last hit there on the Scaled Lizard. So I like the proactiveness that Omega's going for here.
Yeah.
Knowing the type of lineup that they're up against. Already electrifying beats. Used by Andorio. Somehow harass Escalera is a reset.
I would say the first 2 minutes is Omega, but the entirety of the early game will be easy for Onic. It's mainly because there are not much threats on their side of the map.
Yep.
And this Barretts plus Angela, I'm not entirely sure how good this is. I mean, like, when it comes to damage, they will definitely rely on Andoryu, but they might not have enough tankiness against Onyx Burst.
True.
So as long as Super Prince is on point with the Feathered Airstrike, this will be a good, quote-unquote, early game for Onic.
Yeah. Let's see who will get this first turtle of the game. Fredrin's side here, Andorio way too far, but let's see if Omega can buy time. King Kong isn't stopping here, unless they're going to be going after it. Ryota already hard guard onto him. Okir's going to be there as well. King Kong's going to get the turtle without a problem. Let's see if Omega will be able to get the punish. They are not going to be able to take down King Kong. And look how tanky that Uranus is. King Kong still standing. He gets a taunt off, but nope, no kills. Turtle goes to Onic without that much of a problem.
Yeah, hard guard lives, and as well as Omega, we're looking at the pokes and the pressure against Jome and Kelra down bottom. Meanwhile, Escalera is also here to join the party!
Oh, final slash from Escalera. Showing why he's been so great with his hero all season long.
And that is the first blood going to hands of Kelra. Onic getting the first point of this game and slowly taking out a turret energy shields. Look at this hero matchup, Carry versus Barrett's. We're leaning towards Carry to 67% win rate with a game's played of 12.
Yeah. Natural. Oh, okay, see, oh man, Escalera, dude. We're just living in his world right now. This is his era for sure.
Yeah. Jojo Sanity.
Jojo Sanity. Let's make it a thing, because I do want to make it a thing, because, man, I did not expect him to improve like that in a span of, what, 2-3 months off of the break. Not a good season, not a good career overall for Escalera ever since Season 9, but Season 13, man.
He shines.
Yeah.
He is definitely shining.
And right now, Omega still. You can appreciate how they're not stopping this kind of tempo, because Onic are matching it. And now they're going to be going for an invade here. Retribution's both up for junglers. Purple buff is still waiting for it. Ukir brought low. He's already forced to flicker away. Feathered Airstrike dropped down already by Super Prince. Purple buff, red trees up for both. And this is a steal for Onic. It's going to be bad news for Andoryu. He gets stunned up there. Ukir brought really low, and that is a steal for King Kong. But here comes the hard guard onto Ryota. But here comes the Gem Uranus as well. Escalera really low, but Ryota's low as well. And that is a kill onto Escalera. The Barrett's able to secure one. But here comes Kelra, able to secure a kill onto Ryota. 1-for-1 trade.
Kelra with a good position and distance, really eyeing out what's the possible way to take down Ryota. Despite how the hard guard went through, they still managed to pressure. And just by that, they stolen the purple, and now the turtle is ready for Onic to be taken away as well.
Definitely good for Onic because of the trade-off. And then they will take the turtle freely afterwards. Now, Jungler Joy, that will eventually have so much strength in the latter portions of the game. Don't expect it to be really good at this point in the game, and I dare say Onic has the lead in the early stages, so now they're taking advantage of it.
Okay, this is Deathless welcome there. Retribution. King Kong steals it. He didn't use his Retribution on the turtle, and now Ukir might actually get punished here. This Barrett's is trying to get away, but he's already brought really low. 4v1.
Cool.
There goes the Barrett's.
Wow. And it took 4, and this time around they're on a conceal. Looks like Onic's not stopping yet. They spotted Andoryu, but they still want to get this turret out of Omega's hands, and they successfully take it.
Oh, bro, it's Onic time right now. They're going fast.
Yep. Then, if you're looking at the entirety of Onic, they do have a lot of strength in this stage of the game, and one thing that I've noticed is that they're ready to go almost all the time. Even King Kong is preserving his retribution for those steals, and Omega have lost 2 buffs in the past 2 minutes. Can they lose the 3rd one? That's gonna be a problem, because Andoryu is just level 7 at this point. King Kong available with the retribution.
The purple's just out of his own pit, like, hey, are you serious, man? Like, this is my home.
Yeah, and now King Kong sending back Ukir. Ryota hard guard is gonna hover on him, and now here comes the turnaround by Omega. Let's see if they'll be able to take down Keller. He's trying to get away, but no, that's a kill onto the carry. Andoryu able to secure it there for Omega, and now Escalera trying to find the other members of Omega. Here, too much sustain, and here comes, nope, Detonus Welcome not already used anymore, and that's gonna be King Kong going down. 2 members of Onic down, so
Wow!
Onic a little bit too greedy there. Omega turned it.
And Keller was on a tight spot to even retreat back. Look at the response from Omega this time around.
There was Ryota jumping into the backlines, keeping his tabs on Kelra. Kelra only having the Purify does now make him safe against the CC with constant rundown potential, and obviously the ultimate hard guard coming out from Marked, allowing them to secure that kill.
Ukir, not so okay right now, but here comes Mark and Ryota for the assist, and now Jomi's gonna be going fast. Gonna be chasing after Gem, but no, Gem also kind of fast, so he gets away. Next turtle already up. King Kong has his Retri, both junglers do, and the ultimates are up as well. Appraiser's Wrath and the Electrifying Beast for the Joy.
Wow, okay. So, one is needed for hard guard, though.
Oh, who's gonna get caught out there? Jome, actually, not able to turn it around. You thought he was gonna go down, but Kelra's actually taken out. So the gold laner of Omega still alive here. Let's see if Omega will actually be able to capitalize on this and turn it around and secure a turtle for themselves. 4 members of Onic against almost 4 members of Omega. The Roger is going to be split pushing down at the bottom lane to see if Omega can get close enough. Is the Barrett's actually close enough to get the retribution? Yes, he is! Ukir! Andoryu, rather, the Joy was close enough for the retribution. And they get it. And Omega, if they can get away from this, will be good. A good win for them. But Onic trying to punish, final slash, catches out the Barrett's. Barrett's trying to get away. Flicker, he doesn't have it yet, but Omega, the sustain, they're surviving somehow.
Wow, the tankiness of this Barrett's and Ukir managing to steal that objective out of Onic hands. How did it happen?
Well, it's mainly because of Jome, as well as the idea of Omega to just get into Kelra. Kelra went in for Purify, so no flicker whatsoever. And even in that case, the battle spell was not available for Kelra. Shows himself in the middle. Jome in the perfect position to pop that ultimate with Marked so that they can go on to Kelra. They eventually took him out, and it's the reason why Onic lost control of the turtle. But still, a little bit of lead for Onic because they took down Andoryu.
Another orange stolen.
Man. Yeah, Onic still continuing the buff stealing from Omega. So it seems like Omega, every time Omega finds a win, Onic just continues to press on the pressure, takes resources, so it minimizes the win that Omega finds themselves.
And they're caging themselves to actually, what, slow down progress?
Yeah. I like that term you use. They're caging Omega right now.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, you're starving for objectives and looking for a way to punish one, but the problem is with this kind of life that Onic has, they can actually fly around with wings by wings, and this is the problem. They have 2 Purifies with him as well. So this is the thing that we need to see. Like Omega, Omega right now needs to find a way to actually open the cage and how to make it work for their side.
The Impure Rage Fredrin now has the Thunder Belt. I'm telling you, Onyx not gonna put down the pedal, dude. They're gonna be running towards Omega and just gonna be going full throttle. That's what I feel now, especially with King Kong dealing significant damage with this build.
Onic time. This new Onic time is aggro AF. That's Andoryu.
Okay.
Just waiting there. Get the Joy somehow. Try to find an angle. They don't smell the Joy, or actually no. Showing himself in the bottom lane, trying to take down Gem by himself. That's a Uranus that you're up against, young man.
Guys, comment down below. How is Omega going to bounce back in this time? And especially in this game. Comment down below with hashtag with hold that thought.
Okay, wow. Okay, oh my god, the burst coming in from that Fredrin as well as the ultimate from that Farsa, and that's Okir's Barrett. Going down, and just like that, in an instant, Onic with a turnaround.
Man, Ukir, he had a perfect missile expert on 3 to follow him back on his tail, but they were far away to respond.
King Kong with that dash and the taunt, catching 3 members of Omega.
Oh, here we go again.
Actually dodged her a little bit with the hard guard, and now it's going to be a full commit by Omega. King Kong falls down. No more juggler right now for Onic, and Jom scratching away. The members of Omega able to send back the members of Onic. Super Prince with his feathered airstrike. Ryota brought really low, but he's able to get away. The mobility, actually, of Omega. Because one thing I'm realizing, the team fighting of Onic, quite honest.
Yeah.
While Omega's team fighting can be really scrappy with all of the dashes they have, but Escalera with a final slash! He gets the final word against the Joy, and the Jom Roger falls as well. Jojo Sanity, welcome to his bizarre adventure. Azuki, Ryota, and Mark can only stand and watch.
Well, look at the zone now the Gem is just doing in Super Friends. 2 of them alone is a threat to enter even the front line of Onic Philippines. And slowly, Killer and King Kong, yeah, we got this KK connection. And slowly, they got the objective.
And you gotta be scratching your heads if you're Omega. You already made a great play, taking out King Kong, and then Andoryu steps into the river without any help of his teammates. No one's scouting, and everybody from Onic was just hiding in the bushes. And the moment they saw Andoryu, they did not hesitate at all, not spending any time just hesitating, and then Killer just jumps in, knowing that he is the damage output going up against Andoryu. Only took a matter of seconds for Onic to take out the jungler of Omega.
And we're looking at the win rate, 64% on to Onic Philippines. There's still hope. Again, Wolf mentioned about hesitation. That's one thing that Omega doesn't need to have, especially if you want to initiate a team. How do they commit? How do they finish? Andoryu hard guard for the save.
Really clutched there by Mark. Good thing he got that off.
Yeah. We'll have to defend more though. Okay, this is a position for Barretts. Have been used before. Not that successful.
Oh, Escalera with another final slash. Ryota goes down. His signature conceal, flicker, final slash combo gives them an advantage. As Onic now trying to siege and take down as many towers as they can. Feathered airstrike to zone out. They don't have the minion waves, so this will take a pause for the siege for now, but they're still standing around the mid.
Escalera, man, commending how he lands his final slash at the right moment, at the right pickoff, and that was Ryota. Now the last turret in mid is down, but Andoryu is looking for a way in the back line.
Okay, Andoryu, a little bit too greedy there, already the hard guard committed, but Andoryu's gonna get caught out. Andoryu, young man, a little bit of a questionable play there. Was he trying to find info? But now the info is clear. Onic are still in the lead and Omega are reeling, trying to defend.
9-5 onto this game. 6.7k lead. Another orange slowly taken away. And Omega starving for these objectives to even go out of the base. Now they're on their mercy to defend their own defenses right now.
Oh man, this is looking really bad for Omega, but they do have some tools to defend. Not the best. And now that Andoryu is up, Onic just in time takes down the last inhibitor turret. Gonna be very happy about that, and then will claim some of the neutral creeps here. It's gonna be amping up their economy for sure. 30 seconds before the next Lord, man. It's gonna be difficult for Omega. They have to really get their power spike soon.
I think that's the most important thing if they want to bounce back. Again, Okir is there, Andoryu is there as well. So how do they utilize in a certain commitment if in case they could get a perfect pickoff? But the question is, how will they get through Kellera with this type of frontline tankiness that Gem and King Kong has? And if you dare step on the front line, there's a final slash that you need to be careful of. So yeah, this is completely like, okay, what's our contingency plan now? Because if they commit to this, and as Ryota is on that bush, he needs to be sure what's the next plan.
Mid health for that Lord. Andoryu close by for the retribution. If Omega somehow gets this, it's going to be a big win for them. But Gemma already using the consecration. Final slash of the combo with a feathered airstrike. Everything in between. Who's going to be able to get this Lord right now? Because there's a hard guard onto Ryota's CC. But King Kong and Gem fighting. The Uranus too tanky. The Fredrin as well. They get pushed back. And now will they? It looks like Omega will not be able to contest anymore because they've lost their jungler too. Down for them. And Escalera gonna go forward. Final slash. He's surviving. Buying time. Vengeance procs. Immortality. Feathered airstrike. Goodness! Super Prince with the pick off and burst. And just like that, in game number 1, it's Onic time!
That's the first point. Check your clocks.